What is going on, everybody? Nick here for Booster Boys Cards. We got another PSA submission. This one is our March submission. 82 cards. Yeah, let's get right to it. Every card you see here is going to be sent in at the bulk tier, and then we have 2 cards that we're going to show at the end that we're going to send in for that higher tier, the 20-day tier. So right now, bulk is around that 45-day mark. It's pretty much taken the full 45 days, if not longer. PSA has really slowed down a lot. But we're still sending in cards for everybody monthly. So if you are looking to get in on any of our PSA subs, DM us on Instagram or the comment below and we'll reach out to you. Love this Morty's Conviction there. This Ghastly is awesome too. So this first batch of cards is for Joby. Always sending in cards with us. Personal friend of mine. Charizard EX. This really should go to a higher tier, but we're going to roll the dice and send it in at that bulk tier. If it does come back at 10, then we'll get an upcharge for it. But that's okay. We're kind of prepared for stuff like that. But we're seeing a lot of 151, some XY too. Early on in his part of the submission, we saw some Evolutions hollows, which seem to be going up in price a lot. And then we got a couple tag teams in here too. But most of it is 151, just ultra modern stuff. So we like this Raichu GX. This is another one that should probably be in a higher tier. But we'll roll the dice and we'll take any upcharges that come our way. So Joe's sending in 33 cards total. Good luck to you, sir. Slice is going to send in the next batch of cards. Slice has like a big stack of cards with me right now. So I'm going through them, kind of picking like 15 at a time for each of his submissions. Kind of chunk it up, pick some things that are similar in each submission to kind of just get some consistency here. So a lot of ultra modern, art rares, full arts, stuff like that. Some Mews. We got a random Expedition Bulbasaur in there, reverse hollow. To go with our Venusaur EX. Very off-center Mew, top and bottom. I guess my expectation's like a 7 or 8 here. And then to get ready for Team Rocket, we got this Dark Dragonite from Team Rocket Returns, which hopefully should come back pretty good. I guess it's like an 8. Next up, we got Faith, just sending in 3 cards. Some stuff that he ripped on stream with us. The Lily and Ribombee. Mimikyu. And this beautiful Volcanion SAR. This was really cool. This was a fun set. Battle Partners was great. So we really had a lot of fun with the set. Royson sending in some cool stuff like he always does. The very cool Krillin Prism. I think it's a sticker here. But little Dragon Ball Z vintage action there. The Band. Sabrina. The Skyla. Squirtle. 151. Little vintage Magneton here. Japanese and English. Charmander 151. Celebrations Charizard. Easy play there. And we got the Topps Charizard as well. We've sent in one of these before for Kyle. Way back when we started. Pretty sure that came back pretty good though. Alright, last part of the bulk submission, we have Imperial. So we're sending in some heat. So we got Japanese, little Japanese English, but a lot of art rares, a lot of illustration rares, and SIRs, which is really cool. We like that Koraidon. We love the Tinglu. Chiyu's awesome. I would say some underrated SIRs we're sending in here, especially that Iron Boulder. The Mew EX, couple Mews. Would love to see this Ghastly come back at 10. Some ultra rare Koraidons, ultra rare Terapagos, Japanese, ultra rare Mew EX. A lot of gold at the end of the submission here. I think the gold cards are underrated. And like I said, just a bunch of art rares. And we just pulled this Wooloo from Journey Together too, a couple nights ago. So, Imperial, good luck to you, sir. And then to finish off the submission, we're going to send in these two cards at a higher submission. These are going to go to the $40 tier, the $50 tier, whatever it is. The 20-day turnaround. So, I'm taking a risk on these, but I have to because they are pretty high end if they do come back 10s. If they don't come back 10s, then I kind of take an L. This first one here, got the Van Gogh Pika. I paid pretty strong on this from a collector friend of mine who sent this to me. Pretty much paid her asking price for it. But yeah, it looks strong, looks good. I'm expecting a 10 on this. If it comes back a 9, then I'll probably just sell it as a 9, or I don't know, maybe crack it and sell it raw. Not too sure yet. And then this one here, bought this one from the same person. I'm a little worried about the back corners, just because there's like that factory fraying there. A little factory bend, which you kind of see on a lot of cards, but there's no whitening or anything like that. I did get a PSA 10 in this the first time I sent this card in, and it had a little white dot on the corner. But it still came back at 10. I sold it when it was around, oh man, I think I sold it for around 1,200, but this card is, I think, exceeded 2K already. But this one is the Pokemon Center stamped promo. Throw a stamp on a card, blows it up. Everything changes. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at an 8, to be honest with you, with the way they are very strict with some of these very high-end cards. But obviously, I'm sending it in because I've seen cards worse come back 10s. So I think the centering is really good on it, front and back. I have some high hopes on this. Again, I paid pretty strong for these two just because I thought there were 10 contenders. So you know what? After I opened them, I kind of saw that there might be some things that might not qualify as 10. But like I said, paid strong, so we're going to roll the dice. I think they deserve to be slabbed anyway. So Van Gogh Pika, Charmander. The reason we're sending those in at the higher tier with the bulk sub, because it forces PSA to open these submissions. So they open the whole box, they get the priority tier out of the box and submitted quicker, and then they have no choice but to submit the bulk sub with it. We had a 99 card sub that just got submitted on its own. That took forever just to get into processing. So hopefully this speeds things up. I already have some anecdotal evidence that it does. So I mean, we'll see, and we'll get that going. But if you guys have any questions on how to grade cards, if you want to grade through me, reach out to me on Instagram. Just DM me, and I'll run you through this whole process. But this pretty much serves as an archive for every one of our submissions. So yeah, we'll continue to do that, and see you next time.